This video is all about lead magnets and squeeze pages, how to get them working together to transform cold leads into warm potential clients. We'll share ideas for lead magnets as well as how to format your squeeze page for optimum effect, all coming up. What inducements, known as lead magnets, can you offer to get guests on the page to leave their details? Well, things such as ebooks, research white papers, newsletters, videos or webinars all work really well. Other ideas could be reports, podcasts and slide decks or swipe files, but the key thing is they must add genuine value to the guest. It must be a fair exchange, otherwise you'll never build trust with them and your sales funnel will ultimately never convert. Deciding on what your lead magnet is going to be is critical. It needs to be targeted and relevant to that particular audience that your squeeze page is aimed at. This is also a great time to over-deliver on the content side of things too. Don't hold anything back. Bear in mind this is the first time you will have interacted with your guests. You need to give a really good impression, otherwise they'll not bother progressing their relationship with your business. So invest real time and effort into creating a really good quality lead magnet. So, what makes a good squeeze page? As the name suggests, the page needs to be relatively upfront and transparent about its intentions. If you want this great piece of valuable and useful content, the lead magnet, all we're asking is for your name and email. A squeeze page does exactly what it says on the tin. No flowery language or smoke and mirrors. If you want the excellent and valuable content as a user, you need to leave your details. And if you're not interested, no worries, off you go. And as I said before, the offer, the lead magnet, leads to clearly be really good value and over deliver so that it's a no-brainer for people to leave their details with you. The squeeze page in that way is also acting as a qualification tool too, weeding out the tire kickers or people who are not really that interested in what you have to offer, at the same time encouraging those who are interested to move further down the buyer's journey with you. So ideally, squeeze pages should be short and concise, but what should they include? You'll be wanting to attract attention and hook the viewer with a really well-crafted headline. Detail the value that the guests will be getting from downloading your lead magnet. And obviously, and possibly most importantly, your embedded form for capturing the guest's name and email data. You could build social proof by adding a social media widget to show which friends of the guest are fans of the site, or stats of the downloads that have already occurred. You maybe could add a few brief testimonials to back up those stats. Equally, you could use a video sales letter or VSL to do the talking in addition to the copy. The video would set out the benefits of signing up for the lead magnet. It also kickstarts the process of people getting to know, like and trust you. Video is a great way of personalising a business, so the guests feel like there are humans involved in the transaction, even though in reality it may be automated. The main part of a squeeze page is obviously the sign up form itself. Keep this clear and simple to maximise conversions. Don't go into too many details and don't ask too much of the guest. Well, I hope you found that useful. Up next is how to create landing pages, where we'll look at the software required to build and implement successful landing pages, taking the learnings from these videos and putting them into practice by creating our very own landing pages. Stick around.